Let's appreciate the Kisi community as they exit the tent. Let's appreciate the Kisi as they exit the tent. The next will be Luo community. Luo community, you get on stage. Let's appreciate the Kisi community. The Luo community. Community. The Luo community, then you the Luo community. Twende kazi. The Somali community start getting ready. Somali community start getting ready. That is the Luo community. Let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them as they exit the stage. Let's appreciate them as they exit the stage. The next will be Somali community. Then finally, Joshua Kalibo. Let's appreciate the Luo community as they exit the stage. Thank you very much, the Luo community. The Somali community. The Somali community want to give you a chance. We know you travel from very far. All the way from Mandera. The Somali community. All the way from Mandera. Somali community, thank you very much. All the way from Madeira, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. We can't take it for granted that you are here with us. We have Joshua Kalimbo. Joshua Kalimbo. Joshua Kalimbo, take on stage with your group.
Tumeuona mkono wake Bwana. Milima nzuri tumeyaona, umetenda, ikweli umeweza.
Juani ulia kivulini, chama cha Kiswahili Lukenya twawaletile shairi lenye mada.
Hongera kwa kuwasili,
makinikeni nasi hadi tamati. Karibuni.
Shairi tumelianza, furaha kuelezea, vizuri tumewatunza, wanetu tumewalea, maadili kuwafunza, pesa tukiwatumia. Leo hii mmefuzu, sisi tunafurahia. Wazazi twawauliza, mwajua tuliumia, ni mengi yalituliza, ila tulivumilia. Pesa zilitatiza, ndipo tukalala. Tumefuzu tu lakini hakika tuliteseka. Lukenya tumeshafika na mikoa twawasili, vile tulijukumika, tulikonda kweli kweli. Safari yakamilika, maisha utoka mbali. Leo hii mmefuzu, sisi tunafurahia. Asanteni kwa kufika, leo ndio twawasili. Tulikuwa tumechoka, tunaongea ukweli. Mateso tukikumbuka, ilikuwa mbaya hali. Tumefuzu tu lakini hakika tuliteseka. Hongera mlivyosoma, mlipofika chuoni. Tulipobaki kulima, tulijikaza shambani. Tumepokea heshima, mmefanya masomoni. Leo hii mmefuzu, sisi tunafurahia. Ni ukweli tulisoma asubuhi na jioni, na pia tuliinama, msiulize kwa nini. Maisha yana gharama, tuliinama jamani. Tumefuzu tu lakini hakika tuliteseka. Tangu mlipozaliwa mnapenda kuitisha, kidogo mnachopewa mwasema hakijatosha. Wazazi tunaelewa changamoto za maisha, leo hii mmefuzu, sisi tunafurahia. Maisha ni kama dawa ipunguzayo presha, maisha si dawa utamu wake huisha, na maisha si maziwa ya watoto kuwanywesha. Wazazi tuwashukuru kwa yote mnayofanya. Kwa pamoja tunasema tumeshinda hivi vita. Shahada nikikisema wakati umekipata. Kwa bidii ukisoma bila shaka utapita. Hapa ndipo tunakoma, mengine yatafuata. Ngoja, hatujamaliza.
Ni kikosi kikamilifu, kikosi maarufu, kikosi maradufu, chama cha Kiswahili Lukenya
cha Kilu.
Thank you very much, Sandakta. Thank you very much. You have a new terminology you can use at home. Sandakta. Madam Chancellor, I want to appreciate the following people for joining us for this occasion. We have Kailash from Subati Flower Farm. They are our neighbors here. We have Family Bank represented by Mr. Quindo Kamito and Julius, manager Getaway, a mall in Nairobi. Then Ministry of Education here is represented by Secretary Administration, University Education, Frederick Dambuki, who is here to represent the Cabinet Secretary. Madam Chancellor, allow me now to invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic Affairs to take over from this point. Deputy Vice Chancellor.
Madam Chancellor, apologies for a small mishap. Madam Chancellor, is the moment to award some outstanding students. And with your permission, allow me to invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of Academic and Students Affairs, Dr. Peter Karanja, to present three students who are going to receive the Board of Trustee Chairperson's Award. Dr. Karanja, please welcome.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to call upon the BOT chairperson to present awards to the following students in the various categories indicated. Madam BOT chairperson, please. Madam BOT chairperson, we have the following students who I will request to step forward and wait on the carpet in front of the BOT chairperson. Albanas Kito, please come forward. Let's make it faster, as fast as we can. I hope you are already there. Harakisha tafadhali, wewe bado damu moto. Welcome. Madam Chancellor, Madam BOT, I present Mr. Albanas Ketu, who, after careful consideration, after careful analysis, the faculty determined Mr. Albanas Ketu to be the best student overall in academics. Mr. Albanas Ketu, please step forward to add to the dais to receive your award.
So, congregation, Madam Chancellor, the BOT has a tradition where our best student is given a scholarship to come back and study his master's degree. The first year will be covered, and that we extend to this gentleman. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Naomba tusahau hata tumesoma, tumpigie makofi ya kienyeji na ariririririri. Hiyo jameni si kidogo, ameshinda kila mtu wote ambao tuko na makofia hapa. Asante Bwana Albanas. Now, Madam Chancellor, Madam BOT Chair, I request you again kindly to step forward again as I present the best students in non-academic matters. May the following students step forward. Naftali Makore. Harakisha tafadhali. Austin Onyango. Onyango umefika? Odhiambo Joseph Onyango. Harakshani, where are they? Harakisha, are they there? Okay. In front of you, Madam BOT chairperson, is Mr. Naftali Makore and Mr. Austin, you are Austin, Mr. Austin Onyango. These students participated in an essay writing competition, which was very, very, very high profile competition, and we thought they should be awarded. And therefore, these students participated in an essay competition, and they were the best overall. I therefore present Mr. Naftali Makore and Mr. Austin Onyango, and Odhiambo Joseph in absentia. Karibuni on the stage.
Thank you. Please come in.
Please proceed to
Chancellor.
save time. Tafadhali mmesoma na mnajua maana ya muda.
So just to let the congregation know that this is coming out of a public lecture that we had that was organized by our council member, Mr. Sachin Shaha and Dr. Heda, who is our pro-chancellor. They brought to us Swami Shubaritan Puri, who spoke to us about dreams, about embrace your dreams. And out of that, this competition was put forward to write an essay, and these were the top students. We appreciate them, and we do have something for them. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for that moment that you have awarded our students. They feel encouraged. In education, we call that motivation. Now I will continue with the program as indicated. Okay, Madam Chancellor, keep on consulting. Watu wamesoma wana consult kila wakati. I am now presenting the student leader. In some universities, they call them the president. Huyu ni president wa wanafunzi. And you know we are here because of the students. And the students take the front seat as we guide them towards life. And therefore, I want to now invite Mr. Naftali Makore to make his speech. Mr. Chairman.
Madam Chancellor, all invited guests, faculty members, parents and guardians, comrades, class 2022 graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I take this opportune time on behalf of the students to warmly welcome you all to the 4th graduation ceremony. Congratulations, our gallant soldiers, the 2022 class. Madam Chancellor, today marks a very important day to Lukenya University fraternity. We are witnessing the first graduation ceremony after the grant of charter to our institution. Allow me to blow my own trumpet as being a chairperson of students in a chartered university headed by a chancellor from abroad, Professor Margaret McKenna. What a remarkable achievement. Graduates, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Your university academic journey started the first day you were admitted as a student. We are persuading you to join masters and other favorable courses in the near future. Be the first ambassadors of our university, even as you become productive alumni. You are opening a new chapter in the book of life. This means that if you didn't do great things, then you did small things in a great way. It is true that you reap what you sow. You sowed discipline, you will reap success. You sowed hard work, you will reap good grades. You sowed commitment, you will reap opportunities in life. Your bodacious work has given your parents and guardians a reason to smile. They have invested in you since you joined school up to now. They knew that a time like this could come, a time to smile and forget the frowns you had on your faces, a time to laugh and forget how you cried when you had nothing in your pockets, a time to be united and forget the days your family drifted apart, a time to enjoy and forget all the tribulations you passed through. Now, this is the time. This is the time that you will know the reason as to why you have been learning. On the other hand, this is the time you have so many friends surrounding you in the village. Those who refuse to support you will be the first ones to congratulate you because the degree you've been awarded belongs to the entire society. The society will have the true reflection of the vitality of your dreams. Graduates, try to imagine the merriment in the hearts of your parents and guardians today. Look at their glittering faces with their stunning smile from ear to ear. Madam Chancellor, we acknowledge the role of the lecturers also who edified our graduates on the epistemic matters. They have imparted knowledge and skills and exposed them to the core curricular activities. It's obvious that after finishing the academic coursework, persistent graduates now will lead a successful life. Never allow your mind to let in the element of indolence. Remember, hard work never goes unrewarded. Have the courage to take risks because risks are there to give you courage. Please, graduates, we ask you to have valor in this academic war. Stay unabashed even during difficult times. Have inimitable habits for the future generations to emulate. Knowledge is power. Use this knowledge that you have tapped from the lecturers to impact lives of the people in the society. Innovate and invent so that you top the list of great scholars, not only in Kenya, but also in the world. You should start being job creative.
Tumeuona mkono wake Bwana.
Madam Chancellor, we have Mr. Anton, who is a member of the executive. You can wait to the graduates. Thank you very much. We have Mr. Dennis Kalatina, also a member of the executive committee. We have Madam Rose, who is the treasurer, executive committee. We have Mr. Clovis Omulo, who is the secretary. And we have a member, maybe your name, please. Madam? Madam Ruth is just an interested party. Is in attendance to the executive committee. Thank you very much. May you get seated. Madam Chancellor, allow me to thank you all for gathering here for this auspicious occasion. To our dear grandparents, I am delighted to congratulate you all for having reached this far. Congratulations. It takes God's interventions through prayer and persistence to achieve such a milestone in your faith to success. In a special way, let me extend my appreciation to the founders of Lukenya University, the University Council, the Senate, and all stakeholders for their continued. Madam Chancellor, a few weeks ago, we all converged here to celebrate the eagerly awaited charter. Thanks to those who made it happen. It is out of such deeds that the generations to come is impacted and will continue to pursue knowledge in this wonderful oasis. Madam Chancellor, in less than 2 years ago, I assumed the office of the chairperson in the Lukenya Alumni Association. Much has been achieved through consultation with the relevant officers and the stakeholders to have the ground set in our efforts towards giving back to our alma mater. As you graduate today, you are automatically subscribed to the Alumni Association and become one of the key stakeholders to soldier on in making Lukenya University great. I request the office bearers in the Alumni Association to be more vigilant and do what it pertains to keep alumni members informed and involved on the programs of the day. Madam Chancellor, much has been happening in our institution that has drawn the attention of the international community. Just to mention the innovations, projects of students, the engineering of knowledge towards crop and animal husbandry among pastoralist communities, among others. Dear grandparents, I'm convinced that you have gained the right knowledge and you are ready to meet and conquer the world challenges, providing solutions and alternatives for sustainable development. I am a living testimony that our alma mater gives the finest, the true meaning of homegrown, and that these ones are not genetically modified to cause harm. Madam Chancellor, as I conclude, let me wish everyone the best as we join hands to say once more, congratulations on your day. Thank you, and may God bless Lukenya University. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alumni Chair. The alumni is a very important organization in the university. They represent us outside there, and many universities in the world grow through the support, both material and advice from the alumni. We value you very much. Soon there'll be another group joining the alumni. This is the group that is living, and now I call upon the best overall student or the best overall graduate to read the class valedictory address to congregation. Hiyo kizungu mingi, valedictory just means serving as farewell.
Madam Chancellor, all invited guests, faculty members, parents and guardians, fellow graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Fellow graduates, hoye! Fellow graduates, hoye! Comrade power! Yeah, soon we are leaving that term. Madam Chancellor, with a lot of humility, I'm highly privileged to be selected among my able graduates to deliver this speech during a solemn and joyous occasion. The fourth Lukenya University graduation ceremony marks the end of remarkable 4 years of determination and hard work. It is also a symbolism of period of opening a new chapter in history as we transit to the job market. Together we share our success stories with a lot of jubilation. Congratulations, fellow graduates. Today is our day. Hence, we deserve a round of applause. Because we have made it, we are the people. Please, can you show me your happiness by giving me a high five? Madam Chancellor, allow me to request my fellow graduates to join me in singing a popular song which has its roots in Psalm 118 verse 24. Fellow graduates, we start. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad. Let's go. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad. Thank you, thank you. Madam Chancellor, the melodious voices you have heard during the singing illustrate that in Lukenya University, it has not been the business as usual, but we have been equipped with necessary skills and knowledge ready for the world of work. The university has also helped us to discover our talents and use it for the betterment of humanity. Madam Chancellor, in the words of Winston Churchill, that history is a great teacher, and those who fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Please, permit me to trace our history on how it all began 4 years ago. We all came through the prestigious gates of Lukenya University as individuals with different backgrounds, full of hopes and aspirations. Most of us had bigger dreams than Martin Luther King Jr. We did not know our way around and uncertain what our years in university would bring. Our journey in the university was a fantastic one, with some bumps along the way, especially towards the end, when the deadly COVID-19 pandemic struck the whole world. In the midst of this, we are grateful that we are seated here today as victors, who deserve to be crowned as kings and queens. To our lovely parents, guardians, and sponsors, words are not enough to express our grateful and gratitude to you. Thank you for your financial and moral support, parental care, and invaluable advice. Fellow graduates, join me in saluting them. We really cannot reward them for their lifelong sacrifice, but for sure, our Almighty God will bless you abundantly. In a special way, let me thank the government of Kenya for creating a special fund to support our education through HELB. It is true that without HELB, our 4-year training could have been in a limbo. It is my humble urge to all graduates to have a culture of paying back the loan for the benefits of other needy students. Madam Chancellor, I also thank the various county governments and our different constituencies for the extra support in forms of loans, scholarships, and bursaries that enable us to achieve our dreams in life. I cannot forget the university support in terms of work-study programs that assisted some of us in one way or another. Also to the university founders, thank you for your financial support through a special kitty courtesy of Honorable Justice Kasanga Mulwa Foundation. The name of this great man, the late Justice Kasanga Mulwa, is forever written in history books as having helped the less fortunate members of the society to achieve their educational dreams. To all Lukenya staff members, we say kudos for being there for us. Your dedication and commitment was marvelous. It is through your effort that we are leaving the university refined and polished for the job market. Truly, you dusted our brains of mediocrities and inscribed our brains knowledge, skills, and right attitude. We promise that we will never let you down. To our dear comrades, hey, to our dear comrades who are yet to complete their studies, our lives as students would have been incomplete without you. Join me, graduates, to wave to them. Fellow comrades, today you have come as witness in this great ceremony. It is truly a fantastic day since it acts as an encouragement for you to work hard for a brighter future ahead. Anybody who tries hard will never go unrewarded. To my fellow graduates, today as we leave this prestigious university under the sun, it is true to attest that we are better individuals. This is due to the certificates. This is not due to the certificates we have acquired over the years and the diplomas we are about to be awarded or the degrees which will be conferred today. It is because the university has instilled in us vital values of honesty, integrity, aid work, kindness, perseverance, humility, and resilience, among others. These key values will help us maneuver through the life handles, and our resolve is never to give up. Colleagues, the challenges in life are made to strengthen us towards a greater goal. Dear friends, let us endeavor to strive for excellence in our different disciplines. Let the fear of failure not hinder us from realizing our full potential in life. Today's graduation theme of reengineering knowledge and skills for the sustainable employment is a wake-up call to utilize the entrepreneurial and technical skills that the university has impacted on us to build our great country. Let us not be submerged by unusual talks of there are no jobs, the rate of unemployment in Kenya is high, graduates have skill mismatch. Let us all arise and create a job, not only for ourselves, but also for others. Madam Chancellor, allow me to conclude by a memorable quote from Albert Einstein, that everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. All of us have different strengths and abilities. Thus, we are all created upon to utilize our God-given talents for the benefit of humanity. No one should be judged based on what others are able or unable to do. We are leaving this university as a proud alumni of Lukenya University, with our heads high focused on the horizon. For the graduating class of 2022, once more, congratulations. God bless Lukenya University. God bless our motherland country, Kenya. Thank you all.
Our guests, that is none other than Albanas Kito, our best overall student. I am a linguist and I can guarantee you that is one of the best eloquent speeches that anyone can give. Thank you, Bwana Albanas. Now, Madam Chancellor, allow me to call upon the Vice Chancellor to address the congregation and proceed with the next section of the ceremony. Bwana Vice Chancellor, karibu.
Once again, it's a very good morning, Madam Chancellor. Before I go to my many remarks, which gives focus on what we are and what we expected to be, I would through your permission, proceed and recognize in my capacity as the Vice Chancellor the following. Foremost, our graduates. Without them, we wouldn't have been here. So Ongera graduates. Other guests, Madam Chancellor, includes Professor Margaret McKenna, who is our Chancellor, Dr. Brakas Heda, our Pro-Chancellor, Lukenya University, Ms. Mada Murwa, founder of Lukenya University and council member, Honorable Sylvia Kasanga, BOT Chair, Lukenya University, members of the BOT Lukenya University, Mr. Daniel Indonya, Council Chair, Lukenya University, all council members of Lukenya University, Mr. Aris Muller, the first Chancellor, Lukenya University, and our former figurehead, or father figurehead, now we have a mother figurehead, Professor Hazel Misida Mumbo, Vice Chancellor, Great Lakes, Mr. Philip Nyange, a member of Council Kemu, Mr. Enel Change, Education Director, Kisii County, Professor Esra Undari Okemwa, representing Vice Chancellor, Machakos University, Mr. Kairas Magnarel Babania, General Manager, Subati Group, Mr. Paul Ngunjiri, Area Manager, Family Bank, Eastern Region, Rollins Nyakweba, Chief Principal, Dagoretti High School, CRO representing VC Masai Mara, Dr. Nyakundi and Dr. Magara representing Moi University Vice Chancellor. Above all, the representative of the minister, that is Frederick Ndambuki. All of you, you are welcome to our beautiful university. We are no longer young. We are where others are now. Once again, God is good. Madam Chancellor, I'm delighted to welcome you and all invited guests to Kenya University fourth graduation ceremony. This is indeed a special occasion to the university, graduates, and all stakeholders. I wish to take this earliest opportunity to proudly congratulate all the graduates of class 2022 for completing their studies successfully in a record time. Because of your hard work and commitment, today we join you to celebrate your success. Ongera sana. Eleanor Roosevelt, an American president, had a very good saying: the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Today, you have realized a beautiful dream by graduating from Lukenya University. As you graduate today, let this be the beginning of many more graduation ceremonies that you will partake. Lukenya University is the place to further your studies. Madam Chancellor, in a special way, allow me to thank all the stakeholders of Lukenya University, namely founder BOT Chairperson, Madam Murwa, BOT members led by distinguished leadership of Honorable Senator Sylvia Kasanga, University Council members under stewardship of Mr. Daniel Indonya, University management and Senate staff, parents and guardians, among others. The collective synergistic efforts of these stakeholders have made it possible for us to have our fourth graduation convocation today. As a university, we are proud of the resilience and the synergies emanating from team efforts from all our current stakeholders. Madam Chancellor, I wish also to appreciate the government of Kenya for awarding our university chart on 2nd August 2022. We are now a fully-fledged university in Kenya that is recognized both locally, regionally, and internationally. We are also grateful to the government for honoring us by appointing our DVC Infrastructure Management, Ms. Mudeo Kasanga, as a member of the Presidential Working Party on Education Reforms, as per the Kenya Gazette notice of 30th September 2022. The DVC Infrastructure Management has joined a team of eminent personalities tasked to evaluate the competence-based curriculum for crucial policy recommendations in our country's education sector. Madam Chancellor, the university fraternity is honored to present 361 graduates for the conferment of various degrees and award of diplomas and certificates of Kenya University. It's also worthy to mention that out of the 361 graduates, 246 are from the School of Education and Social Sciences, 56 from the School of Business and Economics, and 59 from the School of Agriculture, Technical Studies, and Natural Sciences. Madam Chancellor, Our graduates have fulfilled all academic program requirements for conferment of various degrees and award of diplomas, certificates, and that's done as follows. 29 of our graduates will be awarded a master's degree. One of our graduates will be new hostels and staff houses have been put up to accommodate the growing number of students and staff. It's worth to mention that Lukenya University is a large community comprising of all the social amenities, primary and secondary school, a registered health center, and a police post. This creates a very serene environment for learning and serving community members around us. On a right note, we are among the few universities that has a chancellor residence within the university. I can also challenge all the universities presented around. Chancellor has come and go, but we have a residence. Hata mkitaka kuona, welcome. Aris Muli Multipurpose Hall and Justice Kasanga Mura Memorial Library. Madam Chancellor, the university has put up a multipurpose hall with a capacity of over 1,200 students per sitting. Also, we boast of a ultra-modern library with a capacity to accommodate 2,000 library users per sitting. Our staff and students now have a conducive environment to conduct learning, training, and research. Our library is linked to other university libraries, and we have subscribed to information databases locally and globally. Research, collaboration, and partnership. Madam Chancellor, with regard to research and conferences, our university has held successfully 3 international conferences organized by different schools. These research conferences have attracted both local and international participants. We have also enhanced our research network locally and globally through a number of collaborations, linkages, and partnerships. Some of the key output from collaboration and partnership include Lukenya University signed an MOU with Technical University Rosenheim in Germany, whose main aim is to assist in development of appropriate curricula and development of the Furniture Technology Center in Lukenya University. On June On 23rd June 2022, Lukenya University participated in the Global Accelerating Agriculture in East Africa, a workshop organized by Virginia Tech University, USA. As a deliverable of the workshop, a Global Accelerating Productivity Report 2022 was developed. The university signed an MOU with Innovative Academic Placement Solutions on to assist our students access attachment places with ease and also place them in different jobs in industries. It will also facilitate exchange programs among students. The university has also partnered with the Ministry of ICT to provide training to our students on the world of work through Achira Digital. The ministry staff stationed in Buesi and Mali have trained a total of 150 students. Our university is a global center of excellence in climate smart agriculture in the whole of Africa. The Africa Association and Vertical Farming has also set up a vertical farming project at Lukenya University. Our university hosted the first ever workshop called Youth Consultative Forum on Pastoralists from date 27 to 29th of September 2022. This workshop was sponsored by the International Livestock Research Institute. The workshop consisted of youth pastoralists from Ethiopia, Tanzania, and Kenya, and was aired live in the Kenyan mainstream media, KTN, and others. A declaration made by the youth pastoralists at the end of the workshop was presented in the United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP27, in Egypt, which took place on 6th to 18th November 2022. Challenges faced by the university, Madam Chancellor. As a university, we have faced challenges, although they have provided us with opportunities to be innovative. As I've explained earlier, due to increase in student enrollment over the years, our infrastructure facilities have been overstretched. It is my humble prayer to the county government and our key stakeholders, namely banks, organizations, and their alumni, to take a leading role in mobilizing funds for the university infrastructure development. Faculty members are also called upon to write winning proposals for donor funding of developmental projects in the university. Madam Chancellor, I hope you have also noticed that the Moram Road from Mutitande to the university needs some upgrade, since it can be impassable, especially during rainy seasons. In almost all the university occasions, we have ventilated over this issue, but allow me to further appeal to both the national and the county governments to come to our aid and assist by tarmacking the road. This will make transportation to the university easier and affordable. It will also lead to opening up of investment opportunities for the surrounding community members. Madam Chancellor, as we all wish to see a new year 2023, as Senate management and with support of University Council and the Board of Trustees, we endeavor to focus on, one, reinvigorating impactful research in the agricultural sciences and information and business management, and not forgetting education management and research that would result in increased research income, exponential growth of research outputs such as publications, improved citations, and vibrant community engagements. Number two, developing technology-driven and robust processes in research management, teaching and learning, and all other institutional processes. Number three, leading a vibrant and responsive governance and management system which empowers the directorates and promotes efficiency, effectiveness, accountability, and a sense of responsibility, while ensuring adherence to Commission of University Education-based laws and other relevant Ministry of Education, national laws and regulations. Four, increasing Lukenya visibility and hence rankings by, among others, ensuring a strong web presence through aggressive propagation of our achievements and outputs via appropriate social media or web outlets. Number five, creating a sense of ownership and a commitment among students, faculty, staff, and alumni to promote creativity and innovation. Madam Chancellor, for the sake of our parents and stakeholders, I'm delighted to announce that the university has introduced new programs that are both competitive and market-driven. Thus, encourage your children and neighbors to consider choosing our university as their choice for programs such as Bachelor of Arts in and governance, but Bachelor of Science in Analytical Chemistry, Bachelor of Information effect of COVID-19 pandemic. As the great authors, Isaac, only constant is change. Since the world is constantly changing, it's my hope that Lukenya University has molded you holistically to be rich in character, resilience, stamina, and mental presence to withstand whatever curveballs life throws at you. You are now equipped with relevant competences to be globally competitive. The entrepreneurial and life skills that you have acquired will enable you to bridge this gap by not relying on formal employment, but also being an employer. Please, graduates, seize every opportunity that comes your way by being creative, innovative, and adventurous. We today commission you to the world to tackle the societal challenges and strive to solve them. As you embark on a lifelong journey, we set you to the path of self-realization and service to humanity, which is in line with our motto, Postera Cras Camaraude, laboring for the benefit of the future generation. Once again, congratulations. Thank you, and God bless you all. God bless you, Kenya. Now, thank you for that. Now it's my duty, it's my duty to, on behalf of many other things outside there, you may know that exams started today, and therefore some of the very VIPs we are invited are involved in going to. They're crisscrossing almost everywhere to ensure that there is a lot of what we call exams done with a lot of security or a lot of secureness. And that's why you are not seeing like the Commission of University Education. And also there are a number of graduations also taking place in many universities. But on behalf of all those that I've said other than the ministry, which I'll call later, I would call Professor Mumbo to just say a word on behalf of all the vice chancellors, on behalf of all the registrars who are representing vice chancellors here, and on behalf of members of the council who are also represented here before I call the chairman of the council to address you. Professor Mumbo.
Madam Chancellor, sir, the governing council, the trustees, the founder members, all protocol observed. When I came to Lukenya today, I thought I would just experience what graduation is in another university. I least expected to talk in this congregation, but I'm so privileged to be part of this history. There are several assumptions that I made when I was coming here. First, I thought that the graduation would be at Athi River. When I got to Nairobi, then I realized that I had to drive another 3 hours to get to Mtitandei. Then I thought it would be maybe 5 kilometers to the venue. Then I realized that I needed to drive probably another hour to get here. And that was quite an experience. What I've learned, I didn't know what to expect really. I just knew that it was going to be a simple graduation. Students would graduate and things would move on as usual. But to my surprise, Madam Chancellor, I have first of all experienced Kibwezi. The meandering and the trees, the natural trees that are within the region is so amazing. It's so beautiful. Lukenya sits in a very serene place, a place that you can only do the best. Then when I got here, I experienced culture. I experienced different cultures that it just doesn't come. It looks like a lot of effort had been put into it, and that the students have been socialized to know that culture is important. I think this is one of the things that I'm taking home, Madam Chancellor. The other thing is the eloquence of the students who've stood up here. They are orators in their own right. Everybody who's come here has spoken so well. What that tells me is that there is a lot of work going on here. The education here is profound. And the students that we're about to graduate are not just any students. They're going to make a difference in society. And students and parents, this is a defining moment for you. This is what we call the aha moment. If it is your first graduation, it will never be, there will never be another first. So you have done so well for the last 4 years. You have managed to graduate, and there is only life that there is only good life out there. I'm not saying there are no challenges, but you can only excel beyond what you've done. As the best student said, that we cannot lament about there being no jobs, that life is hard. It is about you to define your way forward from here. And if you decide that there are no jobs, then it will be no jobs. If you decide that there are a lot of things that you can do to make a difference in society, then there will be. I'm so proud of you. You are so energetic. You are so smart. Madam Chancellor, I love this university. I love the vibrance. I love the parents. You see, they have been so committed over the years, and today they are witnessing their children graduate. Some students go to school for 4 years, and when their parents go for graduation, there are no results, which means they haven't been going to class and they have not graduated per se, but they've been getting money from their parents as fees, and they never gotten anywhere. The other thing that has impressed me about this university, everywhere I turned, it said, no drug. Is it weird? There is no drug. Is it drug-free zone? In every corner, there is drug-free zone. That tells you the values of this university. This university is made in a foundation of virtues that wants to help our students, not to waste their lives in drugs, but to be rightful people who are going to support the society. That was amazing. The other is no corruption, not corruption tolerance or something like that. I'm going to put that in my university as well. I will declare no corruption and no drug zone. That is amazing. And for the founders of this university, may God bless you. What I realize is that you're not responding just to the university education. You are trying to change the society, to change the community. This is a rare thing. Most people who start universities always do that as a commercial enterprise. How much money will I make out of it? But sitting with the founders and just listening to them for just about 10 or so minutes, I realized that their dream is bigger than what we are thinking. It's not money. It is about making an impact in society, making a difference in the community, and giving people a better life and leaving a legacy behind. I applaud you, and I thank God for you. And now for everyone else, thank you for gracing this occasion and making this quite a success. I'm glad that I'm part of it, and I have a lot of stories to take back to Kisumu. I'm the Vice Chancellor, Great Lakes University of Kisumu. and my name is Professor Hazel Miseda Mumbo. And I want to see some graduates. Yeah, I want to see some PhD graduates. I'll come again next year. Be rest assured. This will be an annual event for me. Let's graduate a few PhDs who will come back and teach here so that we can just they will have the system in place and they will produce better students. God bless you.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor Great Lakes. For a few minutes you have been here. I think you have taken a lot of notes. But again, I hope you have not come for us to donate for your land. However, we are also your neighbors. We may come there and eat you or consume you. But thank you for coming. And now, on behalf, I will move directly to the program. Madam Chancellor, allow me to invite the Council Chairperson, Mr. Daniel Indonya, to address the congregation. Daniel.
Madam Chancellor, Professor Margaret McKenna, Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Prakash Henda, governors, members of parliament, and other state officers here present, the Lukenya University Board of Trustees, Chairperson, Honorable Sylvia Kasanga, our first Chancellor, Mr. Harris Mule, our founder, Mrs. Members of the Lukenya University Council, chairpersons of other university councils here present, chancellors from other universities, vice chancellor of Lukenya University, Professor Constantine Nyaboga, vice chancellors of other universities here present, the Lukenya University Senate, members of the University Management Board, chairperson of the university alumni, and all the alumni members present, staff, graduates, students, all stakeholders, the online audience, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, or is it just afternoon? Just afternoon. Before I make a few remarks, I would like to introduce my council members who are provided the necessary oversight to this university. Council members, please step forward and face the chancellor. Quickly. Well done. As I call your name, please raise your hand. Professor Nyaboga, Mrs. Mother Mulwa, Dr. Morris Wambua, Mr. Robert Wax, Mr. Chashin Shaha, Dr. Ben Mukalama is indisposed. He's not here with us. Professor Damaris Kali, Justice Joseph Mutava has just stepped out. He's been around. Was he returned? Not yet. Okay. And Mr. Sami Muvela. Thank you. These are the people who provide the necessary oversight and do a tremendous job. Very committed, very dedicated to their assignment. Thank you very much, council members. I wish to begin my few remarks by welcoming our new Chancellor, Professor Margaret McKenna, to Lukenya University, and to congratulate her for the appointment. And we look forward to many, many fruitful years ahead. At the same time, I and my entire council bid farewell to our first Chancellor, Mr. Harris Mole, whom we immortalized through the naming of the University of the Modern Hall in his honor. Thank you for your dedicated service to this university. We are most indebted to you. To the retired Chancellor, Mr. Harris Mole, we say kwaheri and thank you for your selfless and dedicated service. May the good Lord continue to bless you. To our new Chancellor, Professor Margaret McKenna, the entire Lukenya University Council says karibu to Lukenya University. This means welcome to Lukenya University. And know that in Kenya, hakuna matata, which means we have no problems in Kenya. Okay. Madam Chancellor, this year, 2022, will go down our memory as one of the greatest years for Lukenya University. It is the year in which Lukenya University was granted our charter. This charter was not just granted to Lukenya University, it was earned. This is a great honor to the entire university community. Ordinarily, it takes quite a long time in Kenya to get a charter, but we at Lukenya University got it in only a few years. What does granting of a charter mean? It means we have been assessed by the Commission of University Education to ensure we have the necessary structures, systems, procedures in place to operate a university. So I can confirm that we are here for the long haul. The Lukenya University community, we say congratulations for this achievement, and we all commit to abide by the requirements of the charter. Madam Chancellor, the Council is confirming to you that the graduates you are about to award and confer certificates, diplomas, and degrees are not only fully qualified, but also possess the competencies necessary to undertake responsibilities in the outside world. The confirmation is informed by the rigorous oversight role undertaken by the Council as specified in the Universities Act, the Lukenya University Charter and Statutes. This is a role the Council faithfully and diligently continues to execute with diligence and commitment. Turning to our main guests for the day, the graduates, I say congratulations for the hard work, persistence, and patience during the time of your studies. Due to your hard work, you are going to be honored with the qualifications you richly deserve. As you move on with your future endeavors, I encourage you to be strong and courageous. As per the theme of this year's graduation, you should re-engineer your knowledge and skills for sustainable growth. Dear graduates, you are the people the world needs, and you have graduated at an opportune time. I say to you, seize the moment. Go and start working in whatever fields that provide opportunities. Go and re-engineer knowledge and skills sustainably. Do something, but do it differently and better. Start small and grow. Just do what you can do at a time and know that we are living in the world with limitless opportunities. As you execute your endeavors, remember the story of the hummingbird as told by our late Professor Wangari Maathai, the Nobel Prize winner. She said, and I remind us, once upon a time, a forest caught a fire. All the animals were disturbed by the fire and watched in dismay as the fire consumed their habitat. However, the hummingbird drew water with its beak to put out the fire. When the hummingbird was asked what it was doing, it said, "I'm doing what I can." Be like the hummingbird, do what you can with what you have. I ask you to be positive in everything you do. Remember, your brain is the most powerful organ in your body, and it reinforces and regulates your life. Surround yourselves with positive people who will encourage you. And if you try something and you do not succeed, keep trying and retrying. As I conclude my few remarks, I thank the academic and administrative staff under the leadership of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Nyamboga, for quality work that has led to this graduation. Please keep up the good work. To our continuing students, emulate the good deeds of these graduates. Soon we shall be here to also celebrate your work. May the Almighty God bless all of you abundantly. Live long, Lukenya University. Postera Crescam Lauda. Thank you very much. Madam Chancellor, please allow me to invite the BOT chairperson, Honorable Sylvia Kasamgamulwa, to address the congregation.
Madam Chancellor, our Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Heda, Board of Trustee members, University Council Chairperson, Dr. Ndonye, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Nyamboga, the University Senate, members of the University Management Board, the faculty, all distinguished guests, our staff of the university, our students of the university, our graduates, and all other distinguished guests. God is good. God is good. Thank you. Madam Chancellor, before I start my speech, please allow me to recognize our founder and the former BOT chairperson, Mama Martha Mulwa. Please step forward. Makofi kwake, that's your founder. She feels she has spoken enough. So please allow her that honor. And Madam Chancellor, I'd like to take this opportunity again before I speak, just to recognize some of the people who have worked with us. Start by recognizing the trustees, my fellow Board of Trustee members. You will step forward very quickly because of time, so that I quickly recognize you. They are there in the booklet, but you can see them in the flesh. They are real. These are the people who make it happen at the trustee level, and in no particular order from one end to another. I think once I mention you, you wave at the chancellor and you turn around so that people can see you. So we have Benjamin Kasanga, We have Stanislaus Mwilu. We have our very father and also part of the founders, Mr. Mosu. Wave and turn around. We have our legal mind in the trustee group, Madam Eunice Ndambuki. We have Dr. Ndambuki, our health consultant and everything else. We have Madam Juliana Kanini. And we have Felicitas Kavete, who is also our Chief Finance Officer in the Lukenya group of schools. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Once again, Madam Chancellor, allow me to recognize some of our stakeholders who are here. In the booklet at the back, you can see some of the key stakeholders who we have worked with. So I want to take cognizance of those that are already recognized there. All right, so I don't need to go through each of them. Thank you very much, our key stakeholders, for working with us. I would like also to recognize some of, I call them the friends of Lukenya University, who are, part of us. I would not go into my speech without recognizing them. We have the FAR family members. FAR family members, please stand up and wave. We love you very much. They are so faithful, so loyal. Thank you. Allow me also to recognize the ministers from